Coming at you live, Tuesday evening, 9:20. Boop boop. Oh, let's have a look what the cards say. What the cards say. Do, 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 do. Moments like these are often bleh, bleh.
Oh, hello, Papa.
Hi friends, I'll quit at you on a Monday morning for a change, because the past 2 weeks have been a time. So we're gonna try and just recenter ourselves, because it's a no bones, it's been a no bones a couple of weeks. No bones, no spoons, no knives, no forks, no nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that has affected my reading, my motivation in general, and part of it I think is because I've stopped taking my vitamins, and part of it is because I've just let negative thoughts into my head. So we are back on vitamin D3. I bought these for a reason, and doctor's orders, and I stopped taking them. We are back on the vitamins. Step 1, first thing in the morning, vitamin. And then what we'll try and do is pull one card each day and just sort of see where it takes me. I just trust that my intuition is gonna send me in the right direction. Try to stop overthinking things and just go with it. So I haven't used this deck in a while either, so we're gonna give them a good shuffle. Okay, so this is how I do it. You don't have to do it. So I split them into 3. And I put them down in front of me. You can't see this bit, but I can't be bothered with my camera. And then pick them up again. And then they are there. So we are going to pick from the top. And I like to pick with my left hand, because apparently more of your intuition and your intention travels down the left side of your body. So putting all the positive intentions into the cards, and we pull growth. Are you serious? Are you genuinely serious right now? What have we just been saying, guys? Seriously? So okay, so sorry, I didn't want to sneeze on camera. So this is about you can take it in the literal sense, which is, you know, earth, things grow slowly throughout time, and if you liken that to a person's growth, you're not gonna get to where you need to be right now. Stop trying to speed through things. Stop trying to push things forward before they're ready. Just like in nature, when things grow slowly and naturally, a person's growth and transformation can take time. So for people that know me, I have been struggling with my job recently. Not my actual job, I love my actual job, just the people in it. And just personal with my weight loss up and stuff. And I want the transformations and changes to take place right now. I want everything done right now. And I've been struggling to wait and let things go at their own pace. And yeah, so this resonates quite a lot with me, obviously. No matter how many times I do this, I'm still shocked when the card rings true for me. It's fine when I do it for other people, but it is still a shock when it rings true for me. So yes, there's this one. So let's focus on growth for today. First step to changes, taking my vitamins. I'm going to take my water bottle to work today, fill it up and make sure that I am getting enough water during the day. And I've also made my lunch yesterday for today, so I will be taking a lunch today, and I will be making sure that I have my lunch break, that I am drinking enough water. And this sounds like the most basic things, but small steps, and change will come. So we're on it. I'm not going to give you a set TBR this week. I'm just going to let you know what I'm picking up when I'm picking it up, because I am trying to focus on the little things to get me out of this life slump in general. So I will just let you know what I pick up when I pick it up. Yes. This week's going to be a good week, guys. Let's manifest all the positive vibes. I don't know if I'm telling you to do this right now because this is going to be a week after I've started this, but let's go. Go. We've got this. We've got this. Me and you and me. We've got this. Hey guys, I've come in to quickly do my oracle cards. I've already shuffled them. Right, day two. I've done my brows today. You can't tell because I've suddenly decided to get, you know, down on the weeds on my face, but it's fine. I still look a bit of a mess, but there we go. We're trying. Send your intention into the card, and we have flow. I'm not 100% sure what this one means, so I'm going to look it up. This card, see, these are very literal. I should have known this. This card is about going with the flow, changing and adapting to a situation rather than fighting against it. It's important to keep in mind that your currents can be very strong and the water always gets to where it wants to go, slowly carving away stone as it flows. Let this thought guide you on your journey and let the water carry you where you need to go. See, this is the second time I've had cards pulled that are basically just telling me to be patient and go with it and have faith. That where I'm going to end up is where I need to be. If you remember a couple of weeks ago, if you're on Rose Discord, you'll know I pulled two cards that about a big decision I wanted to make, and it was isolation and faith. So I know I can be pushy. I know, and I am very demanding. I want everything done right now. I'm very impatient, and I think my impatience is causing me to stress out because it's not being done right now, and that's what's causing me a lack of sleep. So I very much do need to go with the flow. I need to stop being so impatient and just let things go at the right kind of pace, but it's hard for me. I'm very controlling when it comes to like certain aspects of my life. But daily vitamin down the hatch, and off to work we go. Boo! Bitch, I'm a ghost. So if I can find it, I'm going to put a picture up here of my messy situation with no bookcase and too many books. But saying that, I got some post today from the lovely Tori, and she gave me this. Can you see it? Very pastel. I like it. And she just put a little note on saying she can't wait to meet me in July. She sent me some stickers. I can put them in my journal. She sent me a bookmark. It's signed. Oh, the bookmark is signed. And then the one thing that she said she was sending me, which is smaller than I thought, like narrower, it's The Swarming Kingdom. I read this last month on Rose Recommendation, and it was so good. So good, so good. I am really looking forward to, and will be keeping my eye out for book 2 of this. Tori accidentally got 2 copies, so she sent me this one. and I'm going to send her some books in return. But, oh God, the pining, the worshipping of the woman, the likes, oh, so good, so good. But reading wise, we are on the second sprint of the night, Duck, and I am currently reading The Switch, and I am 55 minutes away from finishing it, and we've got 26 minutes left. And yes, I know my eyes, my mascara is running, but I don't care, because I'm having a good time, because lately my mental health's been a bit, and tonight's just been, and it's just been great. Been fine, funky, fresh, fantabulous, peak, whatever other P you can think of, perfect. And yeah, I'm reading The Switch, and I'm going to get back to reading it now. This was a very quick update from Lisa Woods, coming at you live Tuesday evening, 9:20. Boop boop. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, and that is okay. Perfect. Hello, friends. You see my nails? They're bloody disgusting. I tell you, they're bloody disgusting. So, Oracle card numero, whatever number this is, 3, 4, 3. So, we're picking. I've already shuffled them again. I forgot to shuffle them on camera, but trust me. Card. What card is it? Abundance. Wow. Shall we see what the trusty guidebook says? We can find out together. Sorry that my eyes look very pandery. For some reason, my mascara's decided that this is the week that it's not going to work properly. L'Oreal Paris, what are you doing? Anyway, it says, while this card depicts coins, it's important to remember that abundance can come in any forms, like love, friendship, career and family, not just monetary abundance. This card asks you to recognise and celebrate the abundance that is in your life, along with deep sense of gratitude that comes along with it. Now then, so alongside those cards, I have been I don't really like calling it practicing gratitude, but I've been reminding myself each day of things that I am grateful for, people that I have in my life that I am grateful for. I am grateful for the amazing family that I have, the amazing best friend that I have that lives here, the amazing friends that I've got online that I genuinely call friends, not just Booktube friends, they are friends. And I am grateful for the job that I have that allows me to continue to live relatively well. So I have been practicing gratitude and reminding myself that yes, I've had a low few weeks, but we are here, we are relatively healthy, and we do have lots of loving people around us. So that is something that I have definitely been focusing on a lot, which makes sense. Very much so. Last night, me and Lord Squidler had sprints with Becca, Danny, Jem and Liv, and it was fun. It was great to have Danny back, so much fun. She did have to leave early though, unfortunately, because of iPad problems, but she will be back soon. Don't you fret, Danny is going to be back as much as I can possibly get her on. So, reading wise, I read The Switch. Was it on my TBR? No. Did I read it anyway? Of course I did. So, the plan of action for this evening is going to be trying to get this finished. It can easily be done. Not gonna lie. I'm on page 138 of 400 and something. Is it 400? 392. So it can be done. and it's YA. I can read through it really fast. It's just a shame there's no audio. That bit is bugging me. And then that'll be Liv's book finished for the 12 books, 12 prompts. And so far this is giving me very 4-star vibes. Shadows Between Us, I thought it would have got a 5, but when I put it through Compile it got a 4. I did think it might have been a low 5 if it was, but it was a high 4. So a 4 is a 4, it's still really good. Certain bits about it that were particularly amazing, which is potentially why it got a lower rating overall, under 5 stars. So there's that. We are on Wednesday and I've read 1 book. I also started City of Lost Souls, did I tell you? And they still say Steely. I feel like messaging the narrators and being like, I want you to re-record this because it's a Stella, not Steely. You're frustrating me. Why would you do this? But then I also need to finish Cold from the North for the Witchathon prompts. So there's certain Witchathon prompts that I can get, like I can backfill. There will be certain ones I can backfill, but for the specific ones I picked, like North in the title or something, it's or like a direction or an element on the cover. Element on the cover. They're not going to be as easy to stretch. Although technically, atoms are elements, are they not? I don't know. I need to find out what definition of an element is, and see if I can get some other things to fit those prompts. But so far I've really been enjoying Witchathon. I've really been enjoying Raw Readathon, apart from the slump. But even when I've been slumping, I'm liking seeing all the updates, people get involved. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. So what I'm gonna do now is get some food, get out of the shower, and get everything adulty done before I chill and read. Because once I sit and chill and read and get comfy, I won't want to stand back up and do anything productive. So I'm going to get the productivity done first and then the chilling and reading. What I will also say is the official announcement will be coming soon. Me and Jem need to arrange when that will be. But we have started the process of getting the podcast going. I was initially thinking of doing it by myself and just having guests. But then I was talking to Jem and I just decided that I wanted to ask her to do it with me. So yeah, me and Jem are doing a podcast and we're going to have different guests on, booktubers. Some, for the majority, not going to lie, the first couple of episodes are probably going to be me and Jem talking to booktubers that are friends, people that we already know, people that you will already know. But slowly, hopefully, as the podcast grows and more people see it, there will be more people that you won't have seen that might be on your radar, whether that's booktubers, bookstagrammers, book talkers, authors, anything like that. And we'll just try and see. We'll see where we go with it. We'll see what we can do with it. And at the moment, I think the best thing to do is just keep it at once a month. And then if we can do extra, we'll do extra. If it becomes a more regular thing, then that's fine. But if not, at the moment, so we don't overload ourselves, just do it once a month to begin with. And we'll see where we go with that. I'm going to head off and get some food, then I'm going to read. I've still got quite a big stack of books that I would like to read this month. The likelihood I'm probably not going to get to that. I'm at Ed's again this weekend, so I will not be vlogging again, nor will I be reading all that much. So I've got until next Tuesday to finish all the books I want to finish, which definitely is not going to happen. Definitely not. So we'll see. I'm going to head off now. And that'll be done, yeah. Hey. Today is Thursday and we're doing the Oracle. Feeling funky, feeling fine, feeling fresh. I'm feeling a lot better now than I did last week. So they're shuffled. They're going to be split into 3. I can't show you this bit still. but I'm splitting them into 3 piles and then pulling from the top, so you can see it first as always. Fear. Oh, again, I'm still getting used to this deck, so eventually I will be able to just pull a card and tell you what it means, but I'm only learning, so don't judge. This card is a call to summon the courage to face your fears while honouring them at the same time. Moments like these are often the most definitive in life and act as the greatest teachers and catalysts for positive change. What is it that you are holding back? Why are you afraid? Sitting with these questions will help you tap into your power and greatest potential. Acknowledging and moving past your fears can bring you into the greatest sense of alignment within yourself and the world around you. So, once again, for those of you that don't believe in like cards and stuff, by the way, I am sorry that this is a very intuition card, like this kind of heavy of a vlog. It's what helps me. So, I should have said this at the beginning, but if you're the kind of person who doesn't understand it, like, please don't comment about like you making it fit what's going on, because I'm not. I'm literally going with, if it didn't apply to me, if I didn't feel like it would resonate with anything currently going on in my life, then I would tell you. I'd be honest with you. But as I have mentioned it in these vlogs in the last couple of weeks, I am in the process of looking for a new job. Some might be within the same business, might be outside the business, but also there is a fear of moving to a new job. Also, fear of surgery that I know is going to be soon. So yeah, there are a few things I've got the fear about, but and to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, the whole job thing is the biggest fear for me, because like, what if I'm not good enough? What if I change jobs and it's an absolute dumpster fire of a job that I then can't get back out of? Because I live by myself, I can't just leave a job and be like, oh, like, I might find another one later, do you know what I mean? I have to have another job to move into. So I love my actual job, just certain things around me that I just don't like in the business, in the area of the business that I'm in. So, looking to like make moves to different either departments or companies, like I said. But the grass isn't always greener, is it? So there is that fear in my head that, like, what if I totally crash and burn and I can't go back to the job that I loved because of, you know, toxic things. So I don't know. We're gonna sit with that for a bit and ruminate over the week's cards so far and just try not to panic. So, vitamin time. Come and take my vitamins with me. Come and take my vitamins with me. Again, could be a placebo effect, but when they start taking those vitamins and taking care of yourself, I also did my skincare this morning. Skincare, self-care, and I brushed my hair. I'm working from home. I'm still in my PJs. I'm working from home, but I brushed my hair. You wouldn't think so, but down the hatch. You wouldn't think so, but these little fuzzy bits, it's because I've got afro hair, because I'm mixed race, and these little fuzzy bits are never going to grow. They never grow. They just sit there making my life a friggin' mess. When it comes to my hair anyway. So, time to start work. It's 10 to 9. I've got potential, it's not really an interview. Is it an interview? There's a potential for me to second into another department for 6 months. So at 10 o'clock today, I have a little meeting with the manager of that department. So once again, fear. So I need to do a little bit of prep work this morning. It is my apprenticeship day, so once I've done that, with the manager, I have a phone call to do for a participant, and then I'm going to do my apprenticeship work. But we're vibing. Last night I didn't actually read. This is a reading vlog. Why am I giving you my life? Do you even care about this? I'm leaving it in anyway because it is what it is. I am who I am. Yeah, so I didn't do reading last night. I was intending to. Catherine, absolute gem of a human being, gave me her audiobook for Flashshare to read. Audibly, obviously. Ugh. But then I literally got a shower, got into my PJs and into bed to read, and fell asleep about 9:30. I slept through until 6:30 this morning. So this lack of sleep that I've been having, yeah, I am well caught now. I have not fallen asleep at 9:30 or any earlier than probably midnight for a very long time. But on a normal week, I can keep up with that. That's fine because it's the standard for me. It's like you go to bed just after like midnight, 1 o'clock, get up at 6, 7 o'clock. That's generally how I work. But recently, I've not been getting to sleep till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, getting 2.5 hours sleep, and then having to function as a human being for 8 hours at work. It's just not been great. But last night, my body just been like, right, okay, you've been through it this last couple of weeks. You've started to look after yourself and pull yourself through it. So I'm just going to give you a break and let you sleep. So my body listens to my brain, and once they work together, not to sabotage me and let me sleep. So this was fun. But today, I'm going to be listening to Flashshare, and I will do my best to not, what the fuck am I talking about? To read tonight. Oh my god. To read Spin the Dawn. That's what I need to do tonight. I might have to see if I can run some sprints after work to hold myself accountable, because I'm just not getting through it when I'm left by myself. When I'm left to my own devices, I just go off on one, don't I? So I'm gonna go now, get to work, get some breakfast, breaking that fast, and I will see you all later on in the vlog. Hi guys, Thursday evening, I'm off to bed, and I have now finished Fletcher. Yes, this was on my TBR, so it's another one ticked off, but it's still not the right one. It's still not the right one. I still haven't finished a book for either readathon this week yet, but I am reading Sea of Lost Souls. I'm going to see if I can get that to fit something. I'm also going to try and read Cold from the North this week, and I'm also going to try and finish what was good, Livy's book, Spin the Dawn. So, plan of action for the weekend and the rest of this week, up until Tuesday, which is the 31st. This vlog's going to run until Tuesday. There's going to be another video going up on Monday, I think, maybe. We'll see what I'll do. I might upload this vlog on Monday. I don't know, it's just weird because Marvelathon starts on the 1st of June, and the 1st of June starts midweek, and it's really frustrating when that happens. So I will see. I am on Becca's live sprints on Sunday, so I'm not going to give myself too much to do. I'm going to try and get through Cold from the North and Spin the Dawn. They're the only 2 books, and they're books I've got to finish. They're not full books that I've got to start. So yeah, I gave this 4 stars. It was really good. It wasn't as good as The Switch. The Switch had me laughing, and there were bits in this that had me laughing, and I'm loving having British rom-coms, not just these funny American ones. Not just having American ones. It's nice getting to read British rom-coms. And yeah, so It's about Leon, I didn't tell her about it, it's about Leon and Tiffy, Tiffy's going through a breakup. She gets told she has to move out of her place by her ex, and in order to get over him and get through her shit, she agrees to this flat share. But the way that it works is that because of his work schedule, it is one bed trope, it's forced proximity. But I've already fulfilled that prompt on Raw Readathon, so literally there's one bed in this flat and he needs to rent, I can't remember why he needs to rent this flat out, but when he's working or staying at his girlfriend's and he doesn't stay there that much, she gets to use the flat, and as long as she's not there when he's there, that's how it works. And at first I was just like, what? But the whole them meeting, getting to know each other, that kind of thing, I think is really sweet. I like it. Might not be for some people, but I like it. There is bits of back and forth. There's not as much sort of like banner as I'd like, but there was a bit of back and forth that made me smile at times. And I will say that if anything relating to cancer and the treatment of cancer is a trigger for you, then maybe don't pick this one up. Because although it's not the main point of the book, there is quite a bit of discussion back and forth because he works on a cancer ward. So just bear that in mind going in, because I know that there are a couple of my friends that tend to try and stay away from things that have cancer as a topic in them to any kind of extent. So just be wary if that is something that you prefer to stay away from. If it's something that you need to know going in, there you go, you now know. And if it's not something that bothers you or is a trigger for you in that way, then I would recommend this 100%. So I have read The Switch and Flatshare by Beth O'Leary, and one was a 5 and one was a 4. So Beth O'Leary currently has a stamp of approval from me. I don't know what the other one is that is hers. I need to find out which. Is it the roommate experiment? No, that's something else. But me and Jem have done some more podcast planning. I've set up the podcast. We need to film our trailer. I've set up the video side of things, because it's going to be a video podcast that we can stream onto Spotify as audio, but also stream onto, fingers crossed, YouTube, Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts. But it's taken a little bit of organising, so that's probably going to be, if not in June, it definitely will be July that we start that. But I don't want to rush things. I still want it to be relatively good quality to start out, but we just need to take things slowly. So there we go. I'm excited. Just wanna say thank you to everyone that has just retweeted or responded to or liked the posts that we put about it and just shared the love. Honestly, I mean, I knew our friends would be happy about it anyway. I've already spoken to a couple of my friends about being on the podcast when it was just initially going to be myself that did it, and so they already knew that was in the works and that kind of thing. But the fact that other people that are not my close friend group have just been like, oh my god, I'm so excited about a podcast, and they're really happy for us. I'm honestly, I didn't expect anything different from you guys, because the people who follow me, you're all amazing anyway. But I've been getting all the support. We got our first email about a potential author cameo interview at some point, so we need to go through that. There's just things happening. And then obviously I've got a Marvelathon in June. I've got my book club with Chelsea and Kate that starts in June, and there's just so many things with so many friends. And this is genuinely happiest I've been in rather a long time. when it comes to sort of like where I am in life, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But yeah, so as always, this is potentially going to be a bit of a longer vlog, but you'll come to expect that from me. Boom. Yeah, it's nearly midnight and I need sleep. I've got hours to come in tomorrow morning before work, so I need to get up a little bit earlier, get myself ready and sorted for work before Asdaman comes. So I will see you all on tomorrow. See you, bye. Good morning, friends. It's Friday, everybody. It's Friday, everybody. We are doing tourism deck before I go to work this time. So today was a crap start to the day because I didn't get much sleep again. So do you know how yesterday I was like, yes, my body was like, bro, you can catch up on your sleep, love. The reason for that is because come Wednesday night, body won't let me sleep. Not about that life, but I'm not going to let it get me down, guys. Not going to let it get me down. So splitting them into 3 again. And then I don't even know if this is upside down, right side up, but here we go. We have got, is that focused? It's elimination. Let's have a gander at the good old Book of Rainbows to find out what this card means. Drawing this card is like turning on a light in a pitch black room. When the room is dark, it can feel unfamiliar, scary and mysterious. However, once the lights are on, you can see and feel the truth of your situation and approach what you've eliminated with a deeper knowing and ease. Well, not gonna lie, not sure what that's about, but that's what I'm gonna have to think about, because I did tell you, if I didn't know what it meant, I wouldn't fake it. And the day after, I get one that doesn't make sense to me right now. When the room is dark, it can feel familiar and scary and mysterious. However, once the lights are on, you can feel the truth of your situation and approach what you've eliminated with a deeper knowing. I have to think about that. You never know. Could get to work and something could come out. Let's hope it's a good illuminating situation and not a bad illumination situation, because when I've not got my sleep, I can be a cranky bitch. So it needs to be a good. I'm gonna take it as a good thing, like light being shown on something in a good way. Maybe something that I've not seen before, pathway into work that I've not seen before. I'm gonna take it as this card is showing me illumination in a good way. As if you start the day positive, you're more likely to continue a positive day. Let's hope that the energy isn't drained out of me when I get to work when a certain person is in. Let's hope it's not in today. Let's just hope the energy sucker is not at work. So today's dress down day, obviously. I've got a hoodie on. Thank you very much, guys, for being here, and I will see you when I've hopefully had a productive weekend. We shall see. Bye. Hello, friends. I'm back again. It's Sunday. I haven't pulled one of these for yesterday. Sorry, guys. I've just realised that my camera was still on from being live, so I'm just gonna shuffle the cards, and once again I am crap, so we don't have an angle at which I can show you this, but I am knocking stuff over. I am splitting my cards into 3 and then collecting them, and then we are pulling. He's upside down. I don't think this matters in this sense. Is mystery. I don't think with oracle cards, I need to double check this, it doesn't matter if you pull it upside down, right side up, the meaning is the same. because they're not tarot cards. But let's have a look and see what mystery means. Is my life a mystery? My brain functions a mystery. I have no brain. Is that the mystery? The mystery card represents the idea that it's okay not to have all the answers all the time. Embrace the various mysteries of life and let things happen and unfold as they need to surrender to the unknown, into the unknown. Anybody who knows me knows that as much as my life is a mess, as much as I am a mess, as much as my brain doesn't like to function on a normal wavelength, I do like to have the answers to everything all the time, straight away. For instance, I've been going through some things at work at the moment. Obviously, I've kind of mentioned it briefly here. I'm really not happy in the job that I'm doing, and with a couple of people that I work with, and it's funny because they've offered me a potential secondment into another part of the business for 6 months to help with like quality compliance and things. And my manager just walked past me on Friday and he was like, "Oh Lisa, I just need to grab you for a second to talk about something, but no rush." But because it said I need to grab you for a second, he said no rush, nothing bad, but because it said I need to grab you for a second and talk about something, in my mind I was like, I need to know what that is right now. I need to know step by step what I need to do, because he's going to ask me to do some things. I've never been in trouble in this job, so when they generally ask me to do a meeting with them, it's for me to do some kind of task, and I'm like, I need to know what it is, when it starts, and I need to do it right now. I said literally 5 minutes later when he came back in, I was like, I've got time now because I've got half an hour between meetings, and he's like, oh no rush. I'm like, yeah, no rush for you, but it's a rush for me because I need to, because he put that in my head that we needed a meeting to discuss something that he wanted me to potentially do, that potentially involves me doing something work related. Like, in my mind I was like, I need to know everything that I need to do right now so I can plan everything, because I like to plan. Whether or not I execute the plan is another thing, do you know what I mean? But I like to plan. I like to know what's coming up. I really don't like short, sharp changes in my life. I like to, as much as physically possible, plan things in advance, or at least know when things are coming up, know dates and times and that kind of thing. I don't like the whole being spontaneous, going on a whim thing. That kind of swift, sharp change makes me feel uncomfortable. So when it comes to my life, there are no mysteries. Like, I am not the mysterious kind of person. I don't leave people guessing. I don't keep secrets from people, and I don't like, you know, I plan in advance as much as possible. So when people just dump shit on me at the last minute, it makes me feel a bit, oh, you know what I mean? So when they say like let life have its mysteries, I understand that, but in my brain, I'm sorry, I can't. I know that's a me problem. I know that's something I need to work on, and I know that when it comes to like the world of work that I work in, it's pretty difficult not to have some kind of mysteries, because they'll be like, oh, something's coming up, potentially change in the next couple of months, but we can't say what it is, and that just made it. It's like when YouTubers like, I'm working on a super secret project. I'm like, just tell me. Why are you telling me that you're working on a super secret project that you can't tell me about for another 3 months? Like, just announce the project as and when it's going to arrive. I don't understand why you need to tell me you're working on a super secret project. But it's like, oh, it's like those people that post those very vague statuses and they're like, inbox me hun, like, it's a mystery, I don't like it. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, this was a ramble. So I filmed my fairy loot today, and I am moving on to reading now. I'm going to be reading City of Lost Souls, and once again Catherine, the amazing Catherine, has given me access to her borrow box, and I will be reading City of Lost Souls now. Heading out to read that, and I will be back later. I forgot to say, I will be running this vlog up until Tuesday now, so my vlogs are always long anyway, but this is going to be slightly longer. So my Monday video is going to be my favourite unboxing. Next Friday is going to be another video that I filmed. And then the following Monday, I'm hoping it's going to be the weekly vlog from like last week, like Tuesday to the Sunday. And this vlog is probably going to go up on Wednesday. On Marvelathon. May day one of Marvelathon. So, yes. We are moving, we are moving, we are vibing, we are flying. I don't know what this is with the hands, but it's there. Have it. Serving it to you. I've watched too much Drag Race this weekend. Like, serve it, girl. Yes, cunty. If you don't know, you don't know. If you know, you know. Oh, right, okay. I need another brew. Bye. Hi guys, it's Tuesday. I'm here to wrap up my vlog. So, yesterday, this came in the post, and it actually has the tweets from after he passed away. This was announced before he passed away, so it must have been really quickly edited after he did, because on the back it has his, like, from 1988 to 2022, and it refers to him as, like, as Tom was in, like, the back of the book. This is going to make me cry anyway, but after reading the back of this, I literally tear up every time, and I'm just like, it says, I saw it like a tiny light in the distance, always guiding me to try. As long as I do my best, that's all anyone can ask for, but I have to strive towards that hope. I'm crying at the back of the fucking book. I am going to be sobbing reading this. I'm going to be a mess. But I really wanted to get this because I was a proper wanted girl, like, and I wanted to support the author, obviously, and where the money's going, and this is the only autobiography I have ever purchased. I really feel drawn to picking up another one. I probably won't, but this was one I was drawn to pick up, so for obvious reasons. But then this came today, and I don't know what it is. So let's just open it together, dears. It could be another arc that was sent, or review copy of a book that was sent. Blind Eyes by K.A. Wiggins, and this is the brand new shiny cover. This is a book that's been entered into SPFBO, and the note just says, thanks for giving it a try, hope it's to your taste. And I am so excited to read this. It's magic. Just, it's my wheelhouse, is all I can say. You know where my comfy zone is, and this sits really nicely within that pocket. And the fact that I get to support an indie author, like, just, and it's the first in a series, so if I like this, I can get the rest of them. And this is a new cover that she's redesigned. So, she offered me different covers, because she's redesigned the covers a few times, and I said, just send me the most recent cover, because if I really enjoy the book, I will want the rest of the series, and I want them to match. So this must be the new design cover. So thank you so much, Kia. I'm really excited to get to this, and I will try and get to it in July, because my June TBR is pretty full right now. If I get to it in June, I will. If not, it'll be July. But I'm honestly, this is one of the ones, as soon as the synopsis came up, I'd already had my eye on this one. And when she was like, I can send it you, I was hallelujah. I love it. So, reading updates. I still have to finish City of Lost Souls, Spirit Bound, Spin the Dawn, Call from the North, and A Darkness of Light. Are we going to read these books right now? No. It's 31st of May, 8:13 PM, and we're not going to do it our way. So I do have to focus on some specific books. So I'm going to try and finish City of Lost Souls and Spirit Bound, because they are books for my friends' read-alongs, and I am part of both their live shows, and I'm not going to let them down by not reading their books, because who does that? However, there are some other books that I do want to potentially carry over to June, and I know this is a really bad idea, because if you see my TBR that's already gone up, you know that my June TBR is pretty hefty. So I still obviously want to carry over Spin the Dawn as well, because I need to finish that, and I really want to carry over Cold from the North. I will still put them down as May books if I finish them within the first couple of days of June, but the only books that I'm starting with, as far as I'm aware, my buddy reads with Hattie. I'm not starting my buddy read with Lindsay until next month. Not next month. Next week on Monday. So we'll see. I will be doing a lot of sprints throughout the month of June, so I'm hoping that will keep me accountable, keep me productive. But yeah, May has been a very okay month. If I don't include Spin the Dawn and Cold from the North, I've read 11 books this month, which I know sounds like a lot. Don't at me. I know is a lot. But for me, when my TBR was 23, it doesn't feel like a lot. And I also need to read Spiritbound, like ASAP Rocky. So what I might do, and again, don't come for me and tell me that I'm being too much, because I know. But the brain, I'm going to finish City of Lost Souls, and I'm going to smash through Spiritbound tonight, and then get those two done, and then Spin the Dawn and Cold from the North will be tomorrow on my Marvellous on sprints. Them's is the rules, that's what I'm doing, I don't care what you say. And you can't, I'm going to go at me right now, because this is my happy place. Reading is my happy place. I've been feeling shit. I've been unwell all weekend. So, yeah. I'm going to go now. You're going to get uploaded onto my computer and edited into a nicely tuned, very professional vlog. Love you all very much. See you later. Tatty bye. That's all for now. Also, there's Lightblade and Army of the Cursed that I forgot to add to this TBR. Boop.